Welcome to Beacon of Ancient Insights. Here we dive deep into timeless wisdom that challenges modern perspectives. Today we're exploring a topic that might surprise you: why the ancient Stoics saw value in abstaining from certain pleasures, particularly in the realm of intimacy. These teachings are not about rejection, but about embracing clarity, focus, and inner peace. If it's your first time here, don't forget to subscribe for more thought-provoking content on ancient philosophies that still illuminate our lives today. The final reason may carry the most weight, but to grasp its full significance, it's essential to understand the first two. They are interconnected facets of a single Stoic principle. Let's begin with the first reason: freedom from passion and attachment. In the Stoic tradition, choosing to abstain from sexual intimacy is a deliberate act to preserve mental clarity and safeguard one's commitment to virtue. Passionate attachments, especially those born from intimate relationships, are seen not merely as natural desires, but as potential obstacles that can obscure reason and divert one from a life of virtue. The Stoics contend that when one becomes ensnared in the throes of passion, the mind, once guided by clarity and rationality, becomes muddied, and decisions are made not from reason, but from impulse. In this light, abstinence is viewed not as a denial of natural instincts, but as an intentional step towards maintaining inner peace and rational thought. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously taught the importance of distinguishing between what lies within our control and what lies outside it. Desire for physical gratification, while undeniably human, falls within the realm of externals, things beyond our sovereign control. For the Stoic, true freedom resides in recognizing this distinction, in choosing not to be ruled by desires or external impulses, but by an inner sense of purpose and virtue. This concept is deeply linked to apatheia, often misconstrued as emotional detachment. In truth, apatheia refers to a serene state where one has gained mastery over their emotional responses. Abstaining from sexual intimacy aligns with this pursuit, as it allows individuals to maintain tranquility and distance themselves from emotional turmoil that can accompany intimate relationships. Seneca, in his letters, warned extensively of the enslavement that unchecked desires can bring. He argued that when left unexamined, desires can control us, making us susceptible to the influences of the external world. Thus, abstaining becomes a Stoic act of self-sovereignty, a conscious rebellion against the tyranny of the flesh, and a powerful declaration of autonomy. In essence, the Stoic emphasis on freedom from passion and attachment is not a rejection of human nature, but an acknowledgement of the power within us to choose our responses. By disciplining our desires, we align ourselves with reason and virtue, walking a path toward a well-lived life. In the Stoic worldview, the notion that refraining from sexual intimacy helps one to avoid the distraction of external pleasures is deeply woven into the pursuit of virtue and a life in alignment with nature. For the Stoics, the unrestrained quest for external pleasures, including sexual gratification, was seen as a deviation from the higher calling of nurturing virtue and moral excellence. This approach to abstinence reflects a recognition that the pursuit of fleeting physical pleasures often detracts from long-term goals and hinders personal growth. Stoicism urges individuals to look beyond temporary gratifications and to consider life from the vantage point of lasting fulfillment and meaning. In Stoic philosophy, external pleasures are transitory, subject to the whims of fortune, and ultimately unsustainable in their promise of happiness. The intense pursuit of such pleasures can become all-consuming, diverting attention from the more profound realms of human experience and potential. Thus, choosing abstinence is seen not as denial, but as a conscious redirection of energy toward pursuits that cultivate enduring happiness and personal enrichment. Seneca, a preeminent Stoic philosopher, often warned of the human tendency to become entangled in the relentless quest for pleasure. He spoke against indulgence in sensual gratifications, noting that such pursuits, if unchecked, could lead to a life stripped of true purpose and significance. From this Stoic perspective, abstinence becomes a strategic decision, a way to break free from the cycle of ephemeral pleasure-seeking, aligning one's focus instead with the pursuit of virtue. Stoicism encourages the discipline of desire, a careful distinction between genuine needs and transient wants. Sexual gratification, though natural, is seen not as a necessity for a virtuous life, but as a desire that, if left unmoderated, may divert one's attention from loftier aspirations. In abstaining, one aligns with the Stoic commitment to prioritize needs that foster growth, wisdom, and moral integrity over fleeting desires that could lead to distraction or even ethical compromise. Stoicism calls individuals to transcend the allure of physical pleasure, challenging them to consider the true significance of their pursuits. This perspective is not a rejection of pleasure itself, but a shift from the ephemeral to the enduring, from the superficial to the substantial. Thus, abstaining from intimacy becomes a mindful, strategic choice, a prioritization of meaningful and enduring aims over transient external pleasures. This conscious approach to desire, rooted in self-mastery and virtue, ultimately fosters a life well lived, in harmony with one's highest principles. The Stoics placed profound importance on inner tranquility, seeing it as essential to a balanced life. They recognize that intimate relationships often bring a cascade of powerful emotions, jealousy, possessiveness, heartbreak, that can easily disrupt this precious serenity. In the Stoic view, the pursuit of inner peace is deeply intertwined with mastering one's emotions, particularly in realms as charged as romance and attachment. For the Stoic, abstaining from sexual intimacy serves as a conscious path to preserve emotional autonomy and prioritize a calm and composed state of mind. Seneca, in his writings, warned of the dangers of allowing emotions to dominate, emphasizing that attachments formed in romantic entanglements can threaten emotional independence and draw us into dependency. By choosing abstinence, Stoics aim to prevent these dependencies, preserving their inner peace and reinforcing their sense of self-mastery. This approach does not deny the natural experience of emotions, but advocates for their mindful examination and management. Stoic philosophy teaches that while external events, including those in relationships, are beyond our control, our responses to them remain fully within our power. Abstaining thus becomes a practice in wise discernment, allowing one to maintain serenity amid life's emotional currents. Ultimately, Stoicism sees abstinence as a means to fortify emotional resilience and safeguard one's well-being. It is a mindful decision that fosters harmony within and aligns with the broader Stoic pursuit of a virtuous life. As we journey through life, the wisdom of the Stoics reminds us that true strength lies not in the pursuit of fleeting desires, but in the mastery of ourselves. Abstinence, discipline, and inner peace are not just ancient ideals. They are keys to a life of resilience, clarity, and fulfillment. If today's insights have sparked something within you, let's continue exploring these timeless philosophies together. Remember, the path to virtue and tranquility is a lifelong journey, and each step brings us closer to who we aspire to be. Thank you for watching Beacon of Ancient Insights. If you found value here, please like and share this video to help spread these teachings. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more thought-provoking content. Until next time, may you walk the path with wisdom and peace.